Ooh, this crow pose is such a pain. I don't even know how to get this started. Oh shit. Hi, most of you must be even struggling to get your crow pose right. Let me show you how it's done with easy progressions, and today you will be able to unlock your first ever crow pose. Even the crows approve this. Let's go. So first, it is very important to understand how to balance your body weight on your palms or your wrist, because in a crow pose, your whole body weight is put into these two joints mainly. First, we will understand the pike pose hold. We will go into a mountain pose. Place your feet completely down, along with your palms and your wrists placed well into the floor or the mat. Also, spread your fingers. Do not forget to spread the fingers, because this is very important to balance the weight completely on your palms. From here, we will just raise our toes and look forward. Hold this posture for a good 10 seconds and do about 3 sets of these to know how to balance your body weight on your wrists or your palm. Get used to this first. The next progression or the step is the frog pose. We will just understand again the balancing of the weight on the hands. We will go into almost a squat position with our heels elevated. At this point, we will place our palms onto the mat and just lean forward with your knees outside the elbow. Like you see, it's not on the tricep, but outside the elbow. The main difference between the crow pose and the frog pose is the knee placement. In the crow pose, the knee placement is right above your armpit in your tricep, whereas the frog pose, it is just outside your elbow or the tricep joint. So first, place your palms onto the mat, elevate your toes, stick your knee onto the elbow joint and lean forward. Leaning forward and shifting of the weight is very, very important in a crow pose. So the same thing with frog pose, we will do this. We will just shift the weight in the front to understand, to balance the weight of our body onto the wrist, onto the palm. It is very important to get stronger with these steps first before you actually go into the crow pose. So here it is. Lock your elbows and lean forward. Do not lift your legs immediately or now, because this is one progression that you need to get stronger with and build good wrist strength. So for someone who cannot do the frog pose with an elevated feet, we have these blocks, or you can even place pillows under your feet, just the way it is. To get an elevation of your feet, go onto the blocks or the pillow. Just place your hands again onto the mat and lean forward. This is another step to follow the frog pose. This adds as an elevation to give you support first, so that your feet get elevated and you lean forward, shifting the weight front. The next variation is single leg frog lift-offs. Go into the frog pose like shown. Put your weight in the front and slowly lift one leg. Drop this leg, pick up the other leg. We'll alternate legs so that we understand the asymmetrical balance that is being made onto the palms, and slowly shifting more weight of our body onto it. This is a great exercise to keep shifting your balance before we lift both the legs off the complete floor. We will get stronger with this and do about 3 sets of 10 lifts off on each leg. The same thing can be done with the blocks for people who want a more elevation. We will keep the blocks as it is for the elevation. Lean forward and lift your one leg off. Alternate between each leg, creating more tension on the palms and the wrist to understand how to balance your weight on these. The another progression for the frog pose is keeping a block or a pillow in the front. Give it an elevation so that you can place your head onto it. We will go onto a frog pose like shown. Place your head slowly. Do not completely put your head onto it, because you will end up falling. Place your head gently on it. Lift your legs off completely. This is one more easier progression to progress on to the crow pose from here. So once you get comfortable with the frog pose, that is your knees being outside your hand or the elbow joint, now we will move to the crow pose. A crow pose is similar to a frog pose, but it's just that your hands and knee placement is completely different. Your knee is placed under your armpit, where you try to elevate more and lean forward. So for this, we have a progression where we will keep 2 yoga blocks or an elevation to decrease the space between your chest and the hands. Lean forward and just hold this posture. understand the shifting of the weight towards the front rather than just jumping onto it. So first, place the hands onto the block, elevate your toes, place your knees onto the armpit area or the tricep area and lift forward. Just hold this posture and build a good amount of strength onto your wrists or your palm to understand the shifting of the weight for a crow pose. The next progression for the crow pose is the leg lift-offs. The similar thing that we did for a frog lift-off pose where your knee was outside the elbow joint. We will just keep the knee on the tricep joint, lean forward placing your head here onto the elevation and slowly lift your legs. See the way my body is shifting towards the front and not trying to jump onto it. This is the next progression that we are going to follow and get stronger with. The final progression of the crow pose before you actually attempt the crow pose. It is similar to the last progression where we lifted our legs off, but now we will place our head, slowly lift one of our leg and try to lift the other leg. Come down slowly, lift this leg, lift the other leg, come down slowly. This will also make you understand how to balance your body weight on both the wrists when your leg or the feet is completely lifted off the floor. So again, let me show it to you. First, place your knee, lean forward, place your head so that you don't fall off and lift one leg, lift the other leg, drop both the legs. Lift one leg, lift the other leg, drop both the legs. Do this for about good 10 reps so that you understand the shifting of the weight with both the legs towards the front. These were all the progressions that you need to follow to understand to go into a crow pose. Now it's the final step to understand how you will actually go into a crow pose without any kind of a elevation with a block or a pillow or using leg lift offs. Go into my mountain pose, place your palms or feet well planted, place your knee onto the armpit, slowly lean forward, lift one leg off, lift the other leg off and hold this. You can always keep a pillow in the front or something that can support you but not support your head completely. Only when you fall off, that is. To not break your nose or anything as such. Just keep a pillow in the front but make sure your head is elevated throughout the posture to understand the actual way of doing or holding a crow pose. And from here, make sure your feet is completely pointed outwards. Hold this posture and build good amount of wrist strength or palm strength to hold your own body weight into a crow pose. It's the basic or the first progression to lead to a handstand. I hope this video was great knowledge to you and helpful to unlock your first crow pose ever. Please do let me know what you would like to watch next on my channel. Also, do not forget to like, comment, share and subscribe to my channel. Limitless by Sagar. I will see you next time soon again. Until then, take care.